Alright, hey, what's up guys? It's Trevor the Destroyer again, and welcome to episode 6 of my Battlefield 3 random stuff. Today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 3 Gunmaster, and I'm just going to be talking about the game, likes and dislikes and stuff like that, so here I go. Um, One dislike that I hate about Gunmaster is that the first weapon you begin with is the MP44-3. And I think that's so useless because it's a weak handgun, and even though you can fire as fast as your finger can fire, it's a weak handgun, and I just don't like it. That's my opinion. And with the weak damage that it does, it has the large clip to back it up, but I just don't like it at all. With the 93R as the second round weapon that you unlock, I think that could have been their first round weapon to use, but they didn't do that. And another thing is the 93R, I think, it's a really good machine gun pistol, but it's too accurate. It's way too accurate. With the 44 Magnum, I think, in my opinion, I think the 44 Magnum could be a primary, especially with the way I use it because I aim for the head all the time. I mean, let's just all face it. The 44 Magnum is it's a sniper handgun. This weapon, I think it does like 55 damage for each shot it does, and it's pretty much a sniper handgun, and I don't think anybody else can complain about that because it's true. The the PP-19, with its 55 bullets in the barrel or clip, if you will, it doesn't do the damage as it should. Especially with the silencer on it. But with the fire rate of it, I think it's an okay weapon for Gunmaster. But usually when I'm into gunfights, if somebody, let's assume that somebody was having the MTAR, he would kill me a lot quicker with that because how good the fire rate is of that weapon and the damage that it does. But as you can see, I don't know how this guy killed me with the MK3 at 1 frag rounds. I suck with that weapon. I'm terrible with it. But but in my opinion, the PP-19, it's an okay weapon for a Gunmaster. I think it fits in perfectly with this. But like as you can see there, the fire rate of this weapon is ridiculous. But that's the only reason why it kills so fast is because of the fire rate. And right there, I got killed by a Spaz 12. I'll talk about the Spaz 12 when I get to there. But the P90 has to be my favorite PDR. It used to be the MP7, but now it's the P90. Why? Because it holds 51 in the barrel. That is a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets, especially when the P90 is just as good as the MP7. The MP7 kicks just as much ass as the P90 does. And when I use the P90, I'm using the silencer. I use the reflex and the silencer. And one time there's like 4 guys clustered, with their backs turned, and I just went all out with the P90, and it killed them in just a quick second. Because of its fast fire rate, it killed them all in a quick second. You saw the kill feed on the bottom loading up and stuff. But that's when I decided that I was going to try the P90 out more. I had the silencer for it, and it's now it's my favorite PDR or submachine gun, if you will. The Spaz 12, I would have to say the Spaz 12 sucks. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I hate the Spaz 12. I don't hate it, but I dislike it because we were all thinking, okay, the Spaz 12 when it comes out, when we unlock it, it's going to be better than the 870 shotgun, and that's not the case. You may say, oh, the Spaz 12 is better than 870 shotgun. It's not, okay? I tested it with flechette and I tested it with buckshot. And, with flechette, you can kill players at a longer range, but I find myself killing more players at a longer range, the same distance with the 870 shotgun than with the Spaz 12. I don't know why. Usually the Spaz 12 is probably, police use it, most wars use it, most militaries use it. And I said wars, I meant to say military. They use it, but the 870 shotgun is better than the Spaz 12 in this game. I don't know why, I didn't create the Spaz 12 for this game. I wish it was better, but when I used the 870 shotgun, I found myself getting way more kills on average than with the Spaz 12. You may say, oh, that's because you play a different gameplay style. You may be right. You may be right. But this is my opinion. and you may be right about that. Cloud, he uses the Spaz 12, and he is a hell of a player with it. He has over 1,000 kills with it, and it's already complicated for me to get any kills with the Spaz 12. But that's just my opinion about the Spaz 12. But the MK3A1, let's talk about that. That has to be the worst weapon in this whole Gunmaster weapons loadout, because they have it with frag rounds. I mean, come on, frag rounds? Are you serious? Why couldn't we just have it with buckshot? I mean, it's hard enough to get kills with the MK3A1. For me it is. I don't know about you guys, but it's hard enough for me to get kills with it. And I just hate the MK3A1, hands down. I hate that weapon. That's the worst shotgun ever. The ACWR. I love this weapon. At first I was like, oh, this weapon is weak. It doesn't do that much damage and this and that. But ever since I started using it, because in one of my previous videos, I said that I like to even out all classes and stuff like that. Well, I started working on the ACWR, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until I unlock Heavy Barrel, because Heavy Barrel is what I usually use for my loadout. And when I unlocked Heavy Barrel, I was like, oh man, this ACR does kick ass. A lot of players were like, oh, the ACR is really good. And, I beg to differ back then, because I couldn't find myself getting as many kills. But now, I changed my mind. The ACWR with Heavy Barrel kicks so much ass, it's not even funny. If you haven't gave that weapon a try, give it a try. And, you will like it, you will. The MTAR, I would have to say, throughout the whole, Battlefield close quarters weapons, the MTAR is by far the most OP one there is, because of its fast ass fire rate and the damage that it does. It's a really good weapon, but yeah, the MTAR, I use it, but I just think it's a little bit too overpowered, not by much, but I think it is a little bit too overpowered. I think they could reduce the fire rate by a tiny bit. And then, maybe people will change their minds about it being overpowered. I don't know about you guys thinking about it being overpowered, but that's just my opinion about it. The AUG A3, I freaking love this weapon. It's, that AUG A3, when I just had it, it's a really good weapon because it provides the damage that you need, but, at a fixed fire rate, it doesn't, I think, it's probably like 700. But I'm not sure about that. Like I said in my previous videos, if you guys are looking for weapon reviews and stuff like that, then my buddy Cloud is the guy to go to for that. But yeah, the AUG A3, it's a really, really good weapon. If you haven't gave that a try, give that one a try. Let's see, the LSAT. I would have to say the LSAT, in my opinion, is probably the best LMG with extend mags, and I'll tell you why. Because the LSAT, at a range of where it's, at a medium range, the LSAT provides the damage that you need to kill those players. This isn't the perfect loadout for the LSAT. I used red dot and extend mags, and with the LSAT, even if you're open firing at a long range, or not long range, or at a medium range, the LSAT does the damage that it needs to back it up for, and it's a really good weapon. It's a really good LMG, and I'm proud that they have that in Gunmaster. Players would say, oh, I wish the MG36 was in the close quarters Gunmaster weapons and stuff, but I would assume the only reason why the LSAT is in Gunmaster is because not a lot of players use the LSAT. I don't know why they don't. If you're a player that only uses, I don't want to say overpowered weapons, but if you're a player that uses those strong weapons 24/7, change your pace, man. Change your pace. Use a different weapon and give different weapons tries and stuff like that. Don't just only use one weapon. Use a different variety of weapons, and you will find yourself unlocking more service stars and ribbons and all that other crap, and you will level up faster. That is how I'm leveling up so fast. Along with double XP event, that was past weekend, I'm leveling up at a really fast rate, and it's really good for me. I'm trying to get to level 100 as soon as possible, before Armored Kill comes out. That's a few months away, so I'm pretty sure that I can get to 100 before those months are gone. Let's see, the M417. I love this sniper rifle. This sniper rifle is like the coolest sniper rifle ever. If you've ever played with the SKS and you would compare the two, the M417 kicks that thing out of the ballpark. I'm not even kicks it out of the ballpark. What am I talking about? But it swings it out of the ballpark, if you would say that. I don't know. But it's a really good sniper rifle. I use it with iron sights. If you've ever used it before, you would know how good the weapon is. You know, I only use iron sights because I find myself with more players closed in. You know, not on close quarters, but I usually play on other maps also. And I still find myself getting as many kills as I should be with the M417. It's a really good sniper rifle. If you haven't used it, then use it. Or if you haven't used it, then use it. If you haven't used it, then use it because it's a really good sniper rifle. The JNG90, I would have to say that the JNG90 isn't better than the M98B. And you know, with the JNG90, I have the quick scope because this is Gunmaster and everyone's racing to first place. You know, everyone's racing. They are racing to first place. And I have the quick scope with the JNG90. And I was freaking pissed off when they gave me the ACOG scope. I hate quick scoping with the ACOG scope like so bad. But you know, I try to use it as good as you know I could, but as the best as I could, but you know it just doesn't work out as much. You know, right there, okay, right there I got him. But the first shot, I usually never miss my first shot of a quick scope because I'm usually using iron sights, and you know with iron sights it's more of an easier kill because you know you have the whole big picture there. You know you're not aiming down the sights of a ACOG of where you know it's a 4x scope and you're fixed inside like a little picture, but with the iron sights, you have that big area where you can quick scope, and it's a lot easier to do that. The M320 LVG is possibly by far the worst weapon you could put in Gunmaster, especially for second to the last kill that you need. It's the worst thing ever. For one, because it takes 7 seconds. No, not 7 seconds. You know, it's a grenade launcher, so I would assume like 5.5 seconds. You know, those seconds, that's enough time for somebody, even if you're in prone, that's enough time for you to get up or run away. But right here, I got this guy because he backs up stupidly. And at this round with the knife was the most intense round of the whole freaking match. You know, I was shouting. I was like, oh, I had my mic off at this time, but Sword was talking and stuff like that. He's like, oh, go Trevor, go Trevor. And I keep dying. And I'm like, oh, what? I'm cursing out top of my lungs, you know, my mic's not on. And I was cursing at the top of my lungs, like, come on, I need to get the kill, I need to get the kills. And, you know, when you're at the knife, it's, I just can't tell you how much of an adrenaline rush that you get because your heart is pumping. And, you know, especially with those two other guys behind me, you know, my heart was pumping so fast. I was like, oh my god, I need to get this kill, I need to get this kill. And you can hear Sword saying, go, get him, Trevor, get him, Trevor. And I'm looking and running and looking for everybody, anyone that I could stab. But usually I run into somebody's face and they kill me, and that's really annoying. And right here I get killed by an LVG. I run right into that damn thing, man. Come on, I hate running into those. You know, I feel so stupid because, you know, I said like you get 6 seconds to run away, and I didn't have any time. And right there is like 3 guys, you know, I just stood there. I was like, you know what, just kill me. But I think right here is when I get the final kill. Yeah, on the guy right here on the left. That's where I get him. Stab him. The slash and then stab. You know, so if you guys enjoyed this commentary, please like and favorite my video and comment section below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.
I got so many hit markers with that LB. Oh, Trevor, you got it? Nice.